tangential question. If you're talking about this later, I can save it till then. But is it okay for an external person to judge another person's management style, right? So I know people who, when they're angry, they decide to, punch things, and it's not people, right? It's always like different things that are there. But one, it scares people around them. Two, it's harmful to the own person. You're hurting your hands in a way. So are there good? Okay, I think I know the answer that yes, there are good and bad ways of managing emotions, but how do you determine what is good or bad for an individual? Is that something we should even try to do?
That is a very good thing. I have a similar one, but we can go with this one. So I can give my answer to this. So of course, it's like the first important part is like through your reaction. Let's say it's punching, or let's say it's like journaling, whatever it is that affecting you in a good way? Is it actually like reducing your anger? Is it reducing your sadness? Because some people it might be just like it may not be punching, it could be like talking to someone, someone they trust, or to some people it could be, you know what, I would just want to distract myself from this. So they might just like go back into their comfort zone and maybe like read a book or like watch a TV show, and that might be the way that they handle this. And of course, I personally think that men usually do the distraction way, where they maybe like watch a TV show that to uh, go into a zone where they don't have to be the adult, they don't have to think of these things. Then like once they calm down, they're able to like think of them very rationally. Whereas female, they're better at usually just like talking it out loud with another person, with a trusted person. And that way, once they say it out loud, they feel better because it's not just in their heart right now, it's like it's out there. And once it's out there, like, they feel better. And so I wouldn't say like I would say like don't judge a person by how they do it. Of course, sometimes they may just like not know the other ways of doing it. For example, like if nobody told someone, hey, you can actually talk about it, and then so give them the option of doing whatever they want. But then punching is still bad because it's self harm, or actual harm, depending on like who you punch or what you punch. Uh, but So if it's like, like if a person actually just wants to watch TV, like do it this way, that's his process or her process. I'm not going to judge, which is what I'm saying here. Like, don't judge what they how they do it. And if it's like talking, and if you're in a position where you are able to be the person to like listen, then do that. If you're not in a position, then potentially it might be a place where you might have to like get a therapist or someone involved, because it might be triggering to you as well. So that depends on like how bad it is. It could be had a bad day. It could be something like, okay, this is something that's not letting me move forward with my life. And depending on like what the conversation is, sometimes you have to be there because you are also involved. So it all depends on what it is. It's a case by case issue.
Thanks. Yashika, would you like to add anything to that question? How do you determine whether someone's self-management style of emotions is good or bad? Should we even do that?
We can't judge on that, but everyone coping style is different. So uh, some people do punching or hitting to someone to manage their anger, or some sit and watch TV, as you both said. But some people have different coping style with different management, so they have to manage themselves with their self awareness and self motivation. But they can't go and slap anyone in front of them, or in their lane, or because it gives a wrong impact on uh, different individuals. So we have to manage by calling close person, by talking to them, or watch movies, or what doing their most probably the favorite things that they do, like playing sports, or talking, etc. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
I completely agree with the sports one. Sometimes I've been angry, and then I go and play football or basketball. Football is soccer in US, and so when I do that, you could potentially play a bit aggressive, and then you're like physically doing it, and also with the running and everything. Sometimes it takes your mind off this, and it also needs a lot of focus, so it takes your mind off that as well. And sometimes it might actually just help that you have this pent up anger or something like that, because you might be doing well because of it. And sometimes, of course, you have to get to a point where you need to be calm. You need to analyze things, but sports definitely helps. Okay, I'm the moderator. Yeah, so I'll go to the next question.
Thanks for watching. For more discussions, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Also, make sure to like and comment more topics that you'd like to see us discuss. We'll see you next time.